Alright guys, we're going to get right into this video. For this recipe, you will need onion powder, thyme, pink salt, mushroom seasoning, garlic powder, smoked paprika, Montreal steak seasoning, and black pepper. You're going to mix all the dry seasonings together. I added 1 tablespoon of each seasoning except for the pepper. I only added 1 teaspoon of that. Now, add 1 can of rinsed black beans to the food processor with 1/8 ounce container of mushrooms. Make sure you clean those off. I like to use portobello mushrooms, but you can use whatever mushrooms that you want. And 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Then add half of the dry seasonings and pulse until this mixture gets nice and smooth. This will be the base of your wet ingredients or your wet mixture. The wet seasonings you will need are vegan Worcestershire sauce, liquid smoke, soy sauce, A1, 1.5 cups of vegetable broth, and apple cider vinegar. You're going to add 1 tablespoon of all the ingredients except for the Worcestershire sauce and the veggie broth, of course, which was 1.5 cups, but only add 1 teaspoon of the Worcestershire sauce. You're going to add all of these wet ingredients to that black bean and mushroom mixture. Mix well until it's nice and smooth or liquidy like a soup. Now, I also actually forgot to mention the gravy master seasoning that I used. I added 1 tablespoon of it. It's really good for the color and the flavor as well. For the dry ingredients, add 1/4 cup of oat flour, 1 3/4 cup of gluten flour. Add the rest of the dry seasoning and mix all of this together. Then you're going to go in and add your wet mixture to this dry mixture and get it well incorporated. I decided to add 1 tablespoon of the minced onion, but that is totally optional. You're going to mix this together and then knead the dough mixture for a few minutes. That helps to form that gluten. And then you're going to form this into patties. I like my patties a little bit thinner, but you can make them thicker if you like. It just is up to your preference. You will then steam the patties for 30 minutes. I rolled mine out separate and placed them into my steamer, but if you're going to steam these in the oven, you can just lay the patties on a wire rack and put some water in the bottom, however you're going to do that, and then you can just cover the whole thing with foil. It really depends on what kind of steaming situation you have going on the way you're going to steam them. Once they come out of the steamer, let them sit for a good hour, 30 minutes to an hour, but the longer that they cool, the firmer they get. And once they get nice and cooled off, then you're ready to pop them on the grill, or you can put them, I just have a grilling skillet that I used, but you can put them on the grill, you can fry them in a skillet, and they taste absolutely amazing.